All right, first playoff win, first interview for Sophia Fenner of Riverside. Sophia, this is the time of year where it's win or go home, and you guys win tonight. Just what are the thoughts? How are you feeling?
I am really impressed with our team. We made so many great plays, and we held them to just a few hits, and even after the first error, we came back from it.
Yeah, St. Albert offensively has had some girls that have had big games throughout the year. For you, what was kind of the approach? How did you try to neutralize that tonight?
Well, obviously it was very nerve-wracking, but I just tried my best to give them pitches because I knew my defense was going to make plays for me and end the innings.
They had two situations where they had runners on. I think in total you stranded like 6 tonight. What's going through your mind in that situation? What are the things that you're trying to focus on to get out of that?
The only things that I focus on are being confident in our defenders and pitching strikes for them. Even though it can be difficult, we've been in those situations so many times, and luckily we did get out of them when it mattered.
What was working in the circle for you tonight?
Just keep throwing. I mean, they like to swing at some things, so let them swing.
No, Coach Patterson, when I talked to her a moment ago, she said going into the year you probably didn't expect to be starting varsity, yet alone like the starter. What has this year been like for you?
There's been a lot of ups and downs, but I think, like she said, I did not expect it, and I still don't believe it, but luckily it ended this way.
Not done. Get another chance on Wednesday against another really good team, another really good pitcher. Just kind of what are the thoughts heading into that one?
I'm hoping that we can play the same as tonight and just keep making plays and keep doing what we do.
Faced a good pitcher tonight in Alexis Narmi, and I mean, you faced good pitchers all year in the WIC, right? When you're going against somebody like that, does that kind of bring out the best in you feel like?
I think it does. I think that if you have enough of like a mindset to just get on base and be a base runner, that you can do it no matter how good the pitcher is.
All right, Coach, a clean game on your guys' side results in a win, and your team is moving on. Just tell me about tonight and kind of the takeaways.
You know, a lot of teams might get nervous getting down in the first inning, but with our girls, they battle. I mean, I don't really get nervous until the 7th inning, so they're so mentally tough. It's awesome.
Offensively, I know they had a lot of things not go their way tonight defensively, but still, your girls had to find a way to get on base. What did that say?
You know, we always tell the girls, focus on ourselves, don't worry about the other team. You know, at the beginning of the season, we worried about, oh, this pitcher is really good, you know, and we have, of course, heard things about this pitcher, but we really just tell them, focus on ourselves, and it'll go the way we want it to.
Second inning, I think it was, 2 outs, and then they have a couple errors that score 4 for you guys. How big was that?
It was awesome. Like I said, no matter how big or how little the inning is, the girls just keep battling. Yeah, I'm just so proud of them.
Efficient night from Sophia. She put the ball in play, let her defense do the work. What can you say about what she did tonight?
I don't really think she was expecting to be our starting varsity pitcher, but she has just done awesome. Mentally, we got to get after her sometimes. Let your defense have it. When tonight she rocked it.
It's been, I don't want to say a surprising year for this team, but I mean, to be 15-10 with the group you guys have this year, being really young, how exciting is that?
It's so awesome. Years to come it just gives me goosebumps. So we don't like to focus on the future, but just thinking about it is awesome.
With it being Survive in Advance, to have a young group like this show up tonight, what does that say about them?
So our week coming into this has been loose. We have solid hour, 45 minutes of practice, and we do something fun. We do water balloons or, they play so much better loose. So that's what we've been focusing on.
Tough task ahead with Woodbine coming up on Wednesday and another really good pitcher. How do you guys try to attack that?
Like I said earlier, I honestly don't know much about Woodbine. We really have just been focusing on ourselves about everything. So we might look at her a little bit, but going in, we're just going to focus on ourselves.